Hello, and welcome to my November 2025 Sanders Lake Carbine Classic match video. I am Mauser Dude. As you can tell by the AI slop title card, this match was Thanksgiving themed. The first match was Arrival at the Rock. You had to start by keeping your one foot in contact with Alcatraz or Plymouth Rock, depending how you look at it. Engage the first three targets and then run around slicing the pie at different targets. As you can see, and since you see three targets in the open, you have to engage near the far close one, medium one, and on this stage all targets got three. And I opted to change mags right there. Engage one there, and there's a tough left lean right here, a very thinly visible target there. Threw four at it to be sure, and then ran up. The shtick for this part of the stage was there are three shoot targets down there, but only two are available from each side. The no shoot obscures the one closest to the side line, so there's some potential to re-engage the middle target if you weren't paying attention. And we get a little bit of bonus match video here. Dave took some third-person view. You can see me doing the same thing. And it felt pretty good with the stage. It was the first stage of the day for us. I could maybe have done a hard, you kept the right shoulder there. And then a little bit more hustle might have been okay too. Overall on this stage, I was down 4. I think it was just onesies down a couple different spots on that stage. So overall, I ended up coming in 11th, about top third or so. I think there were 47 shooters at the match, so actually about top quarter. Then it was off stage 2. Stage 2 was another prop gun stage. We've had a couple of those for both Carbine Classic and 2-gun over the last year or so. Started off with a shotgun. You had to load, engage 2 clays, and then retrieve your rifle and slice the pie. So here you see Audiball very kindly lent us his shotgun. And engage those 2. Retrieve your rifle. And the first target you see is in the open on the left, and I had a little trouble to see my mag. And as almost always, a Carbine Classic matches, the first magazine has to have 11. So I think I dumped some extra rounds there. And then left shoulder to finish. This stage was best of the day. I don't know how I managed that. I think I rocketed through it pretty fast. It was down 9, but I came in 6th place, so not too bad. Stage 3 was I designed the stage and it didn't end up like I intended with the design, but it ended up being kind of a speed run kind of stage. First couple targets are available through the port, which makes for a great video because you can't really see very much. And I was competing in scope class because I had my magnifier available, though I didn't end up using it, so it was effectively a red dot for me. And here, if you timed it just right, you could pay attention, you could engage those smoothly without clipping the no shoot. A lot of people in my squad clipped the no shoot by trying to shoot over his shoulder. And the last one to the left there. Stage 3, it came in 13th, so about top third or quarter there. Stage 4 was a very challenging stage. This one, I designed this stage too, and this was much more challenging than my imagination. The targets were available through very narrow windows. It was a little hard to see in the aspect of the camera here, but there's 2 movers, there's a non-threat in front and 2 movers in the back, and the entire stage was seated, so you had to keep in contact with the seat. But you had to move around in the chair quite a bit to see all the targets. This one was a tough one there. and it was engaged near to far. So this one, you'd engage underneath this no shoot, just kind of behind it. A lot of people dangled way off to the left to engage it. And then of course I ran into the 11 rounds issue again there. Forgot my mag change. And that slowed down enough to make those shots not too terrible. And there's one last one way underneath it. Okay. Stage 4 came in 19th. That was my worst stage of the day. It was just slow, and I could have done that much more efficiently. So that was a tough one. That caused a lot of challenges. Last stage of the day was stage 5. It was a run around and slice the pie kind of stage. And this one, as the last one of the day, you kind of feel compelled to blaze away and run through it fast. So I started off left, shooting left shoulder, and took it a little extra bit to engage that one there. And then just did my mag change here. And I think the trap people fall into these is this close, you should just bang away and move on. Especially at this last one, I saw people take way too much on the last one, so just blaze away around the corner. This was my second best of the day, came in 10th. I was down a bunch of points, but I ran through it pretty fast and efficient, so it was all right. Overall, I came in 8th out of 47 shooters. It was a pretty good day. I was definitely in that second tier of shooters that were there from like 190 to 200 and something seconds there. And there you see my scores for the day. I dropped a couple of headshots, which is why the 9 and 7 were there. I just going too fast. And I was on squad 1 today. Had a great day. A lot of fun. Everybody helped. It was just a wonderful day to be out at the range and good people. And as always, thanks to Marilee, Gus, and Sprinkles for all their support. I couldn't do it without them. And that's our new 10-foot Santa inflatable we're putting up for Christmas this year. That was our test run to make sure it actually inflated. I'll see everybody at the next match. Later.